Hello friends, welcome to session 5 on projection of lines. We'll continue with the main problems what are likely to be given in the university examinations and all that. Before that, I'll revise the main problem what I've done in the last session. See here, last session, you see here, the problem was this. One end of the line was 20 mm above HP, 30 mm in front of VP. Okay, just look at the way I have done in the last session. Okay, 20 mm above HP, 30 mm in front of VP. The problem said the line was inclined at 30 degrees to HP and 45 degrees to VP and measures 80 mm. That means keeping A and A fixed, the line initially will be inclined at 30 degree and keeping inclination constant, I'll rotate the line such that it is not only inclined at 30 degrees to HP but also inclined at 45 degrees to VP. In this complex position, when you look perpendicular to VP, when your direction of vision is perpendicular to VP, how it is seen in the front view is this, how it is seen in the top view is this. Okay, this is what you are expected to do. For this, I've told you how exactly to start. I've given you the procedure clearly. Draw a line at 30 degrees. 30 degrees to HP, no? 30 degrees to HP you draw. 80 mm you cut. Get the locus. And immediately, I've told you, always I've been telling you, as soon as you get the true length, corresponding other view must be parallel to XY line. Okay, corresponding other view should be parallel to XY line, which you should be in a ready position for rotation. Okay, anyway, draw A dash B1 dash 80 mm and corresponding top view AB1 parallel to XY line you do. Okay, make it ready. In the same way, line was also inclined at 45 degrees to VP. Draw AB2 at 45 degrees. Okay, 45 degrees and 80 mm. And immediately write the corresponding front view A dash B2 dash. Okay, because if this is the true length, corresponding other view should be parallel to XY line. In the same way, if A dash B dash, A dash B1 dash is the true length, corresponding other view should be parallel to XY line. Now, what exactly I have told you the significance of the locus in the top view. Okay, as long as the inclination to HP is constant. Okay, now you see here this problem. This is 30 degree. 30 degree, you got this. In the entire procedure, of drawing an arc, the inclination to HP is 30 degree only. Okay. Now, I tell you the significance of locus in the top view. That means as long as inclination of 45 degrees to VP constant, whatever may be the inclination with respect to HP, the end B should lie on this locus. That is the significance of the locus in the top view. In a simple way, understand this way. Now, with A as center, AB1 as radius, I go on drawing an arc. Okay. Well, I go on drawing an arc till it cuts the locus. Immediately draw the top view. You have to stop at the locus because of the significance of the locus. Just now I told you, as long as inclination to VP remains same, whatever may be the inclination with respect to HP, here it is 30 degree, the end B should lie on this locus. Now in this process, this is 45 degrees to VP, you got the locus. In this process, in this drawing an arc, hope you know, the entire thing, the line is inclined at 30 degrees to HP are maintained constant. As soon as you get this point, this will be the top view of the, that is B, and if you join AB, this will be the top view of the line which is inclined to both HP VP. That means inclined at 30 degrees to HP, 45 degrees to VP. Then from here B, take a projector up and dash against the XY line. You get the front view also. Okay, the verification is A dash as center, A dash B2 dash as radius. If you draw an arc, it should meet at this point, which I have told you already. But the important thing here you understand that. Here, projections means A dash, B dash and AB are the projections, front view and top views. That means A dash, B dash with alpha, AB with beta. That means this is the projections what we are interested for this line inclined at 30 degrees to HP and 45 degrees to VP. Did you follow? Now, the projections means drawing A dash, B dash with corresponding alpha, and drawing AB with corresponding beta. This is the projections. Now you see here, this A dash, B dash and AB with alpha and beta will not change depending on this distance 20 and 30. 20 if it is 30 also, this won't change. Front view and top view won't change. Even if 30 becomes 40 also does not change. 40, 50 also does not change. Even if A dash, that is A lies on HP also, it does not change. That means if they don't give this distance, 1 end distance above HP in front of VP, you can assume anything. Even here, 30 mm becomes 40 mm also, front view and top views will not change. But when this front view and top view with alpha and beta, this will changes, I tell you. See here, requirement is front view, top view with corresponding alpha and beta. This is everyone has to get the same length of front view, same length of top view, same alpha front view inclination, same top view inclination. Everyone should get. See here, this you get for this problem. The problem given is 30 degrees to HP, 45 degrees to VP, and the line measures 80 mm. Now this problem can change if I change some of the parameters. See here, I'll list out the parameters. Please remember this. I list out the parameters. These parameters they keep changing, and every parameter changing will be a problem on its own. Now in any, you see here, I'll list out the parameters. Now you see here 30 degrees to HP. This is, you normally call it as theta, that is given, that is why 30 degree. Okay, theta 30 degree, this is a parameter. If 30 degree becomes 40 degree, the projections will change. No, that means theta is a parameter. And for 45 degree, 45 if it becomes 50, projections will change. That means 45 degree is a parameter again. In the theta, phi is a parameter. Correct? No? True length right now 80. If I make 80 is 100, again the projections will change. That means true length is also a parameter. Okay. In some of the problems, what I'll make alpha itself, I'll change. Okay. Alpha if I change, projections will change. In that way, alpha is a parameter. Beta, in some problems, I'll change beta. Beta, if I change, the projections, front to top view will change. In that way, beta itself is a parameter. Okay. Front view length is a parameter. Top view length is a parameter. Correct? No? And this is the locus. No? Locus. This is the distance of end B above HP. If this is changed, now it may be some 70 mm, I don't know, whatever is the distance. If this distance is changed, the projections will change. This is the distance in front of VP. If this is changed, the projections will change. And this is called, please remember, the A dash to A, that is projector from A dash to A, this is a projector connecting front view and top view of A. This is the projector. This B dash and B, this is the projector. Okay, B dash and B, this is the projector which is connecting front view and top view of point B. This distance, no, this is called DBP, distance between end projectors. If the distance between end projector is changed, the projections will change. In that way, I'll tell you again. This theta is a parameter, phi is a parameter, alpha itself is a parameter, beta itself is a parameter, front view length itself is a parameter, top view length itself is a parameter, true length itself is a parameter, the distance of end B above HP is a parameter, the distance of end B in front of VP is a parameter, and DBEP itself is a parameter. There are so many parameters. Out of these parameters, in any problem, you need only 3 parameters, exactly 3 parameters to complete the problem. You don't have to, even if you have 2 parameters, you can't complete. Even if you have 4 parameters, you can't complete. In any problem, they will give only 3 parameters, exactly 3 parameters by which you complete. And hope you know this 20 mm and 30 mm, since these distances will not affect the projection, this 20 and 30 will not become a parameter. Okay. In this problem, the parameter listing is theta, 30 degrees given. This is theta is given, 45 degree, phi is given. Okay, Roman phi. Phi is given, true length is given. Using theta, phi, true length, you have completed the problem. Okay. This you understand. Now you will understand better as you go to the next problem. Now there is one more problem here. Okay, what we do? End of the line AB is 10 mm above HP, 15 mm in front of VP. This is anyway is not a parameter. Whatever the distance, you take it. The line is inclined at 30 degrees to HP, 35 degrees to VP, and the end B is 55 mm above HP. Draw projections are. Okay, here the three parameter is line is inclined at 30 degrees to HP. That means theta is a parameter. 35 degrees to VP. Phi is a parameter. Okay, this is true length inclinations. The line is inclined at 30 degrees to HP, 35 degrees to AP. And end B is 55 mm above HP means it is a locus in the front tube. End B 55 mm above HP. The locus in the front tube is a parameter. Three parameters they are given. Okay, you see carefully. 10 mm, 15 mm you do. XY line. VP, HP you do. 10 mm A dash and A. This is anyway not a parameter. Whatever the distance they give, you just do it. Okay, now you see here. Line is inclined at 30 degrees to HP you do. True length has not been given. But 30 degree theta they are given. Take 30 degree. But they have also given the distance of end B above HP they are given 55. Directly the locus they are given. Draw the locus here and draw a line at 30 degree. Once you draw a line at 30 degree, wherever it cuts, this becomes the true length. Okay, this is true inclination, no 30 degree. Wherever it cuts, it becomes the true length. Now, once this is the true length, immediately, as I said, corresponding other view should be parallel to XY line. This is A dash B1 dash. This is AB1. The corresponding other view should be parallel to XY line. Immediately you do. Then this is the true length. The true length you find it to be 90 mm. We have found out the distance because they are not given the distance. Okay. True length you have found out. Okay. Now two parameters have already operated. 30 degree, 55 already. I want one more parameter. See here. They are given 35 degrees to VP also. 35 degrees to VP you draw. Since you know the true length here, same true length you take it and cut it here. Cut it here, you get AB2. Once this is AB2, immediately write the corresponding other view parallel to XY line. Okay. Once you do this, you are more or less complete. The skeletal part of the work is over. Now, for this 30 degrees to HP, 35 degrees to VP, how it appears in the front view and top view, it has to be drawn. Okay. Now, I told you, this is 30 degrees to HP and this is the corresponding top view parallel to XY line, which you get ready for rotation. You go on rotating till it cuts the end projector. There you get the point B. Okay. Now, A as center, AB1 as radius. Draw an arc till it cuts this locus. Okay. And you know very well, in this entire process, the line is inclined at 30 degrees to HP only. Okay. Line is inclined at 30 degrees to HP. Now it is 35 degrees to VP. As per the significance of the locus in the top view, you stop at B. Then join AB. Join AB, you get the top view and take a projector from here. Okay. Dash against the locus, you get the front view. Okay. Then once the front view is got, top view is got, your problem gets over. The verification is, in case you draw with the A dash as center, A dash B1 dash radius, in case you draw an arc, you should meet at exactly B dash. Okay. Now the problem gets over. The problem is, one end of a line is 10 mm above HP, 15 mm in front of VP. Okay. That is not anyway parameter. The line was inclined at 30 degrees to HP, but the true length was not given. But instead, they had given the end B above HP, they had given. Okay. 55 mm, you draw the locus line. The locus they are given already. Draw the locus. Now draw this line at 30 degree. Wherever it cuts, it becomes the true length. The true length, if you measure, it will be 90 mm. Then once you get A dash B1 dash true length, corresponding other view parallel to XY line, you draw. Okay. After that, line is inclined at 35 degrees to VP, you draw. Same whatever true length 90 mm, you cut it here. Corresponding other view parallel to XY line, you draw. Okay. With A as center, AB1 as radius, you draw an arc till it cuts this. Okay. Once it cuts here, join AB, which you get the top view, and go to the front, hit against the locus, you get the front view also. Measure alpha, beta, everything. What is alpha? What is beta? You measure. This theta has been given, phi has been given, but be careful in the any problem here, whatever the parameters they are given, 30 degrees is a parameter, 35 degrees is a parameter, 55 mm is a parameter, only those three you show. Other things you show like this only, alpha, beta in that way only. Okay. Okay. This completes the end of session 5. Thank you very much for watching. We'll continue. Thank you.